What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Playaz Circle show with your host, Isaiah LeBlanc. We're here for episode 3. I'm so excited to get started today, man. Lots has been going on this week, especially in the NBA, and it's time to get down. I got my paper, man. I done my research. I done spent a lot of time, so I'm reading off my paper today, and y'all gonna appreciate it. Y'all gonna see all this work I've been putting in. With all the crazy trades and stuff that's going on, the Super Bowl coming up, I gotta get the facts straight, so I gotta be real with you. I put in real time, so we're gonna get through it together. Sunday, Super Bowl weekend, man. I'm so excited to see it. I'm really heartbroken, and y'all got to give me a second today. It's supposed to be the Houston Texans. They did everything to lose the game. The Patriots gave us the game. Stroud, I'm working on forgiveness, but I can't forget. It's supposed to be the Texans there, but we got Seattle Seahawks versus the New England Patriots, man. I'm excited to see what's about to go on. I got to shout out Josh Jones, a Houston native. He's with Seattle Seahawks. He's in the Super Bowl right now. He's about to represent us. The crazy thing is the Texans had him in 2023. Another Texans turnover, but we're not going to trip on it. We're going to be here. We're going to appreciate everything that's going on. Shout out my man, Josh Jones, George Bush alumni, U of H alumni. You know, we're supporting you, man. Bring it on, you know, back for the hometown, man. We looking forward to it. Shout out my dog, BJ, too. BJ's brother. We appreciate you, man. Love your dog. I hope all is well with the family. Can't wait to celebrate with you guys. Space City, what's going on? H-Town Rockets, man. Let's get into the Rockets to see how they've been doing. Monday night's game against the Pacers in Indiana. Alfred Sengun looked like baby Jokic again, man. It was crazy. 39 points, 16 rebounds, and 5 assists in the win over the Pacers. He's been really, really impressive this year. I have to be honest with you, man. Sengun is just continue to show his improvement. He's getting in better shape. He looks like more of a team player. He's doing everything. He's dishing out. He's scoring. Sengun looks like an all-star, man, and I hate the fact he's not in the game, but he looked amazing carrying them on Monday. KD had a DNP. Amen Thompson, 16 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists. That's a walking double-double. Every game they're looking like they can depend on Amen Thompson, Sengun, KD when he's healthy and playing, man. The Rockets are looking crazy going into the second half of the season. I'm super excited about it. Since Monday, they've struggled losing the last 2 games against the Celtics and the Hornets. The Hornets have been very impressive, led by LaMelo Ball. They're on the win streak. Con Knipple. Everybody's looking crazy right now, man. So the Rockets taking that L. They have no excuse, but I can understand because the Hornets on a roll. Talking about the Houston Rockets, man. Coming through. Your boy. We talking about winning. We on the losing streak right now, man. I told y'all, episode 1. I told y'all, episode 2. You need to come sign your boy. I'm already prepared. I want y'all to see how I look in hometown colors, man. Hair crazy, but once I sign that 10-day, we're going to get it all together, man. H-Town, we putting on. You need to come get your boy so we can get back on this win streak. Turning into, you know, the all-star player here in H-Town for the Rockets, KD. He was selected in this year's NBA All-Star game. He's only missed 2 games this season and has played in every back-to-back game. I don't think y'all understand how impressive that is. At his age, as much as he's been through in his career, to be healthy, to be available, to see people like Joel Embiid and Paul George and some of these superstars that are his age that are unhealthy, makes you appreciate what KD is doing in the game right now. At 37 years old, he hasn't shot under 15% from the field since 2011. Under 50%. I don't think y'all understand how hard it is to shoot over 50% in a workout. But with live defenders in a live NBA season for almost a decade plus, for 50% is crazy. It's unbelievable. He's been averaging 25 points per game for 17 straight seasons. I think we have to acknowledge, man, KD is one of the top ones. He's in the top 5 for sure for me, from just pure outscoring, being who he is. I think the Rockets really, really won getting him in H-Town, man. It has really been amazing to see. The next matchup is tomorrow against the OKC Thunder. No Shea. Shea's out right now. He's hurt. I think the Rockets, this is a must win for the Rockets. They have to get back on track. They need to sign your boy. I'm waiting on the Emi Udoka. I'm waiting for the call, man. No hard feelings. Come get your boy 10 days so we can get it right. They need to get a win tomorrow. So let's go Rockets, man. Take care of business. Diving into the recent trades. The deadline expired yesterday. We have some of the trades here, man. Some of the top trades that I saw that I think is going to affect a lot of things in the NBA. We're about to go through them. One of the biggest things that took me by surprise was the LA Clippers trading James Harden to Cleveland for Darius Garland and a 2nd-round pick. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting Harden to jump ship in the middle of the season, man. He's averaging 24, 25 points. But to go to Cleveland and to be around a Jared Allen, to be around a Donovan Mitchell and some of the young pieces they have, I think it's truly scary if they could put it together and figure it out. James Harden was talking about being able to be in a title contender space in the Eastern Conference, and I think he's going to have a real chance with them. So hopefully they can put it together and make it happen. AD leaving Dallas and going to the Washington Wizards was my mind was blown. I couldn't believe it. AD being hurt, barely really having a chance to do something in Dallas, trading him right to Washington, man. I'm not sure about it. I'm not sure about Trae Young going to Washington from Atlanta. You know, I know he has some of his people that he used to run with, some coaches that he's familiar with in Washington. So I hope it all works out. But AD and Trae Young, and maybe if they can get one of these high picks going into the next NBA draft, I think they're going to be, scary. I don't think they're going to be championship contender, but I think they're going to have a chance to really make some noise in this league, man. Let's continue to get through these trades. Warriors get Kristaps Porzingis, which is a great pickup. People have to understand Kristaps is still an NBA champion. He's still 7 foot. He still does everything. It's a great pickup. It's another experienced player for the Warriors. I hope that Steph can figure it out and they can have some type of postseason life, man, because it's been kind of scary for the Warriors. So I hope they can figure it out. Pacers receive Zubac, man. Zubac is my dog. I like Zubac. I talked about Prize Picks last, episode, and Zubac has been getting it done for your boy, and the rebounds and the points, man. And just, I love the player he is. He's consistent. You could depend on him. I think adding him with a Tyrese Halliburton once he comes back, a Pascal Siakam, some of the people that they have in that core group, I think Zubac is going to affect them and add beautifully to that group. Another thing that I called last episode, a lot of people argued, Giannis demanded that he wanted to trade. Giannis is staying in Milwaukee this year. He announced that he's staying. They killed all trade talks about getting rid of Giannis. I figured it, man. He's an MVP. They won a championship. It makes no sense to get rid of him, man. Whatever you have to do to figure it out. They've kept him past the deadline, so Giannis will be staying in Milwaukee, man. It's amazing. Ja Morant stays in Memphis due to no trade value. I think they're tired of seeing the gunshots. I think they're tired of seeing all the hooping and hollering and shenanigans that he has going on, man. At the end of the day, the NBA is a business. You have to come to hoop. You have to come to get things done, man. If you're not taking care of business, you're not healthy to be on the court, and you're not producing, at the end of the day, man, they're going to be on to the next ship. So I hope to see Ja Morant get it all together, man, get some value, get some wind under him, and continue to evolve as a player. I'm a big Ja Morant fan, so I want to see it. Next up will be drop stepping in the NCAA basketball. Who will be the number one pick in the draft after the BYU Kansas game? Man, let me tell you, that game was so crazy. I sat there trying to understand exactly what was going on. I'm watching AJ DeBonsa work out and warm up. I'm watching Darian Peterson warm up, man, and I'm trying to sit here and go through my mind, man. They let a blockbuster matchup like this come together. Most years you won't see these guys until March and late in the tournament, but they're putting them head on early in the season for the fans to be able to appreciate. It was beautiful to see. Kansas hosted BYU in a super duper big matchup last weekend, and there was no disappointment in it. It was the Jayhawks' 1,000th game played at the historic Allen Fieldhouse. It was just amazing to see Coach Bill Self really just take that in. He was getting emotional. He was sharing all the memories that he's had there. Allen Fieldhouse has amazing records, so for them to be able to do that and pull it together was just simply crazy. Darian Peterson had 18 first half points in 20 minutes, and he looked super impressive. I think they understood what was on the line from the number 1 and number 2 pick. Darian Peterson, AJ DeBonsa going back and forth. Darian Peterson took it personal, man, and you can see that from the tip ball. He was not playing with nobody. He was at AJ DeBonsa's neck, and it was evident from the get-go. BYU freshman AJ DeBonsa, who entered the game averaging a nation-leading 23.6 points, went without a shot until the 11:24 mark in the first half. Without an attempt. DeBonsa second scored his first basket with 7:22 left in the period, ending a 13-0 run by the Jayhawks with a three-pointer. He finished with 17 points. AJ DeBonsa, you have to understand, played the first half, played the second half, did everything he could to get going, and finished with 17, which wasn't a terrible game, but how much he exerted compared to Darian Peterson only playing the first half and scoring all his points in the first half kind of told the story. Darian Peterson, I think, played 2 or 3 minutes in the second half. They took him out. They rested him. They still won the game. It was very impressive, and I think Darian Peterson couldn't do much after the first half, man. There was no need more to show. He kind of made his point and made his case for the number 1 spot right away, shutting AJ DeBonsa down. Richie Saunders had an amazing game, scoring a career-high 33 points for BYU. While AJ DeBonsa and Darian Peterson were having a matchup, Richie Saunders took it upon himself to have a coming out party, man. 33 points is simply impressive at any level, but to do it on that stage with those players around you is truly special. He had 6 3-pointers and tied a career high also. Shout out Richie Saunders, man. You did your thing. You was killing it. It's amazing. Kansas wins 90-82. They pulled off an upset. They were able to celebrate 1,000 win the right way, and it was just crazy to see. Now, let's get into the top 5 NBA picks according to USA Today, man. Mock draft. We'll be right back after this commercial. Getting back into the intro, man. Top 5 NBA mock draft according to USA Today. I'm super excited to talk about it. Let's get straight into it. Number 1, Washington Wizards. They have Darian Peterson. We just talked about him. Big time show out for Kansas. He had a great showing against AJ DeBonsa. I think it's well deserving. Number 1, man. Washington gets that pick. I believe they bring him in with AD, with Trae Young, with the group that they have. I think putting him at the 2, Darian Peterson has had some type of Kobe Bryant comparisons. If he can live up to it, man, and continue to show the player that he is day in and day out, I think he has a great chance to do it and go at number 1. Number 2, Sacramento Kings, they have AJ DeBonsa showing up. I truly believe that matchup was going to deter who's number 1, who's number 2. I think USA has it right. 1 being Peterson, 2 being DeBonsa, so I can't disagree with number 1, number 2. Number 3, I think depending on the team that gets 1, 2, and 3, Cameron Boozer is going to be right there in it. From Duke, a walking double-double man's been killing this year. Anytime, no matter who the matchup is, no matter what the game plan is, Cameron Boozer comes out there and shows, man. Carlos Boozer's son, he's really been putting on this year. Number 4, a standout, somebody that wasn't on the radar to start this year, but has really made an impact for North Carolina, has been Caleb Wilson, man. He's been super impressive. Big man, slasher, does everything, shoots the midi, shoots the 3, dunks on people, great post move, great feel. He's really been, a trailblazer there for UNC this year and really getting them on track, man. He's been impressive. Number 5, they have projected going to the Utah Jazz. One of my favorite players in the whole draft, man. Out of H-Town, out for the Cougs, been putting on is Kingston Flemings. He's looked truly, truly impressive. Coming into the season, I don't think he was very highly regarded on the mock draft. A lot of people were kind of hit or miss on him, but I think the output that he's had this year, how he's been showing in the college landscape, has really pushed him into that lottery pick, and he's really going to show up, man, and surprise some people. This year already, he's had a 42-point game against the top-ranked Texas Tech, which was truly impressive. Shout out JT Toppin, Faye family alumni, just like your boy, South Dallas, man, Oak Cliff. Shout out to, everybody that we have in Faye family. JT Toppin has truly been putting on, making history at Texas Tech. So for Kingston Flemings to be able to have that output on a great team, I think Texas Tech was top 15, like number 12 when he did it. 42 points, again, is impressive at any level. But to do it on that stage, I think he set himself up for the top 5, man. Do we agree with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5? Again, 1 being Darian Peterson, 2 being DeBonsa, 3 being Boozer, 4 being Caleb Wilson, 5 being Kingston. Do we agree? USA Today, I can't argue with you, man. I think you have it right in order. I think depending on how they go into the postseason, how March pans out, will kind of show you where these guys fall in this ranking. But I think the top 5 is pretty set in stone. Just depending on the order, top 5 has got it, man. I'm going with it. Kingston Flemings, man, continue to do work and kill. I'm ready to see what everybody's going to do from it. Honorable mention, shout out to my pops, man. My pops loves the underdog story. He brought him up to me. It was super live to see. I'm going to get his name right. Keaton Wagler, a freshman from University of Illinois, had 46 points against the number 4 team, Purdue. Man, I haven't seen nothing like it. I'm talking about he had 9 3-pointers, started at 180 in his senior year class, and he's moved up already to a top 10 lottery pick. Keaton Wagler has been showing simply what it means to just put a team on your back, work hard, not care about the politics, not care about what nobody says, just come out and put work and let the numbers speak and show facts, man. Keaton Wagler has been truly, truly, truly special this year. Shout out Pops for the story, man. It inspires me. I love an underdog story. It motivates. Everybody can come to it. I'm really voting and I'm really, cheering for Wagler, man. I thought I saw something happen in AI this year, man. I couldn't believe it. I was watching the boxing matchups and everything they had with Shakur fighting a couple days ago. And, man, did y'all see Jarrell Miller get his wig pushed back? He had the hairpiece on. I'm on Instagram chilling. I'm trying to catch in with the fights. All of a sudden, I see the man wig literally fly off his head. Whatever they had, the installment, the waves, the hairpiece that he had, I saw the man get punched in the forehead. and his wig cap get knocked off. And the craziest thing is, after he got hit and the glue shook, he got hit again, and you can see the whole toupee fly back and forth. It was crazy, man. He end up losing. How you lose, get your wig pushed back, and get embarrassed all at the same time on pay-per-view, man. It was ridiculous to see. I really thought I saw AI. I had to go through all the social media platforms and see real deal happen, man. I don't think he's ever going to go back to the barber and get that installed again. It was crazy. Why you doing that and getting stuck in your face like that? I don't understand, but I enjoyed it. It was hilarious. Moving into the main topic, the main event that happened that night, Shakur Stevenson won against Teofimo Lopez in fashionable style, man. He came out and showed just why he's the guy, why he's the champion, why he deserved that top spot. He had Bud Crawford, undefeated fighter, behind him in his corner, and it says a lot. Having somebody like that that's really nodding his head and giving you that okay, supporting you, kind of pushing for you and showing why you're special, it really means something. It does something for the confidence. I think Shakur wore that and took it with him. H-Town, we have to take this as a win for the hometown, simply because we have Jay Prince supporting the man and pushing him out there, getting him the fights that he needs, put him on a platform to be successful. It was beautiful to see. So for H-Town to have a win and a victory in another category, in another sport, is amazing, and I'll take it with the Texans letting me down, man. I'm trying to let it go, but I can't. It's truly breaking my heart, man. I hope the Texans can figure it out. Another great dub for the city. I'm ready to get into our mental health aspect, man. We're going to be right back after this commercial break. I appreciate y'all. All right, y'all, I'm ready to get into our mental health aspect, man. It's been very important. I think it's been very key. I've had some great feedback throughout the last few episodes, so I'm going to continue to push for it. Mental health is big on my part. We're going to talk about pressure, expectations, and chasing perfection. Number one, internal pressure to never fail. Now, I think this is where we have to be realistic with ourselves. Every great person that succeeded in life has failed. We have to be honest about it. Failure is a part of success. No successful person succeeded without failing. We have to be aggressive with this. We have to be assertive. People don't talk about it enough. We always want to show on Instagram and social media how it feels, the flex and the highlights of our life and when everything is great. But we have to be honest and transparent about the losses and lessons that we take each and every day. I could be transparent about it, man. Every single day I feel like I go through hardships. I go through things that if it goes my way, it's going to be great. But they go the opposite most times. But you have to stay in the right state of mind. They tell you, don't get too high, don't get too low, stay in the middle. You have to stay even keel to be able to get what you deserve. Fail now and fail often. Failure is okay as long as you're learning. If you're failing, bumping your head, failing over again, you're not learning anything, you're going through the ringer, man, and you're going to drive yourself crazy. Learn what you really want to do, learn from the losses, and take the lessons and really succeed and move forward with your life. External pressure from parents, coaches, fans, NIL, and social media through sports. Pressure and stress creates diamonds. Accept it. Be a diamond and shine in your own field. Endure pressure, welcome it, but know how to weather any storm. Again, you have to stay in the middle. When lows come and you go through your worst of times, don't get too low and depressed and stay there. When highs come, don't ride that into the sunset and never believe that you could be knocked down. Stay in the middle, stay even keel, and keep your mind on the main goal and your main focus. Feeling like one mistake defines you. This is one big thing that I relate to. Being able to really see it, I hold myself to a really high expectation. So to be able to go through things, to be able to think everything's great, take win, and take that one big loss that you need to be in your right favor, it defines you, man, and it's hard to not hold it and take it personal. Wins and lessons, no losses. Every mistake takes you one step closer to achievement. Nobody is perfect. We have to understand that. We have to accept it. Nobody in this life is perfect. If they tell you they're perfect, if they tell you they're not losing and not messing up, they lying to you. Get away from that person, delete their number, block them, never be around them. You need people that are honest and very upfront about what's going on in their life, because that's real friend and that's real family. Many athletes suffer silently because they're seen as strong. I think I'm one person that really holds true to that. Because I smile, because I'm strong, because I'm happy every single day, people might take it as I'm doing great in life. I laugh to keep from crying. We have to be honest about it. We have to be transparent. And I think it's something that I'm continue to grow with and get better and be able to show my true emotions. But just because somebody is strong doesn't mean that you can't have emotions and have your days and get through what you need to get through. Another topic I want to talk about in mental health is the emotional suppression in sports culture. When they tell you to man up, don't show weakness, next play mentality, how I coach and train when it comes to being at the amazing PTI facility with my dad running a great program where we help many kids. I give back to the kids and I tell them it's no pressure. I don't yell at no kid. I don't tear down any kid. I don't degrade any kid. It's about teaching them the right mindset, being optimistic about what we're doing, putting one foot in front of another and continue to walk down this road. We're trying to get better every day. My dad always tells me we preach it to everybody. When we're in the facility, we're in a growth mindset. Every single day we want to get better. As much as we teach and we help the kids and help the families, we're also getting it back to ourselves and learning as much as we're going through. We have to learn every single day from every single body, man. Everybody that's in your life is for a purpose. Athletes never learning how to process their emotions. This is extremely important throughout our whole life. You have to learn to regulate your emotions. You have to have emotional intelligence. It's something that's very important and something that we don't have nowadays. We have to be able to understand our emotions, to be able to accept them, to be able to cope and grow with them. Emotions are a part of life. Things that happen to you happen for you, and you have to continue to do things and continue to evolve in your own way. Prioritize your mental health. Anger and frustration being the only allowed emotion. This is one thing that my parents helped me with. Growing up, I wanted to be so good at such a young age. My dad was very aggressive with our training and how we developed and did things. My mom always told me, be patient. You have to learn to be patient. You have to grow within yourself. You have to understand that every day is a day to get better, opportunity to grow. So instead of being angry, instead of being frustrated, I learned to be optimistic and open with my development. It's okay to not get things right and have a natural reaction, but you can't stay in these emotions. You must evolve. All emotions are equally important. Don't prioritize negative over positive and vice versa. Stay in that middle ground like I'm telling y'all. Don't get too high. Don't get too low. Stay right there in the middle and attack all your goals that you have. One thing I want to preach to every single body that watches this podcast, that's a part of it, all my guests that I have, here with me today, heal your inner child. I want to continue to push this because it's something as I get older, I'm still young, I'm 24, but I realize I never really got an introduction into adulthood. One day I woke up, one day I went through things in life and I realized, man, I'm living in this reality that I always dreamed of. I wanted to be older so bad when I was young. I wanted to know, how it felt to be an adult and have my own car and have my own place and do my own things. But I didn't realize how much I was leaving behind in my childhood. Hold on to what you have, man. Return to your childhood, heal your inner child, and continue to grow. Understand where you came from, but make that inner child happy, man. It's important. Emotional suppression in sports often leads to burnout, anxiety, or depression later in life. We have to continue to address these things. I'm always going to be open. Playaz Circle is always going to be an advocate for mental health. And I think it's something that we cannot just leave behind and miss out nowadays, especially with social media, with all the external, expectations that people have on us. We have to address it and continue to be better in every area. Me and my mom was having a great conversation. I went out with my parents today, had a great meal. We ate crawfish. We, shared time, shared laughs. And she told me, healing while you are broken is the most courageous thing you could do as a human being. And it was just beautiful to hear from her because the way that she looked at me, the way that she talked to me, the way that she said that exact quote reminded her of all the things that I go through in my life truly made me emotional, man. You have to be able to heal while you're broken. I told her I have all these things going on. I'm very open with my mom. We're very in tune with each other. And to be able to heal or try to heal or attempt to heal while you're broken and while you're going through things in life is truly a gift. And I'm appreciative for my support system, for my mom, my parents, for Marcel, for Armin, for everybody that I have around me, man. They continue to push me and make me a better person and allow me to accept all the things I have going on in life. I hope y'all grabbed something very, very essential today. I hope y'all enjoyed the episode. I love being here with y'all, man. Shout out AR Studios. Shout out to all my family. Shout out to everybody that I have behind me. This is just the beginning, man. Great things to come. Fox 26. We have so many things in store for you guys. Street flavor, man. I'm truly excited to bring it all together. PTI Houston, Gas Ghost, AR Studios. We're doing everything, man. 2026 is going to be a great year for us. Great year for me, great year for all the supporters, man. I'm excited to share this story and walk this path out with y'all. Love you guys. See y'all back in episode 4. We out, man. Playaz Circle Show. Go, man. Y'all already know.